Greetings to all the viewers. The session is going to conduct upon the candidate called Elon Musk. He is the esteemed personality, and in order to define him, we have a few words about him. Most influential, innovative urge for refabrication of the technical world. This is most suitable for this, personality, and he is said to be Elon Musk, and the world's first most billionaire he is, and AI, quantum computing. These are co-founded by Elon Musk, and Dogecoin, Bitcoin are developed by the community of Elon Musk, and Twitter. He is the founder of Twitter, and in this Donald Trump government, he is the influential personality. So that this is the contemporary topic what we chosen, most influential personality and moreover innovative edge we can say, being so many innovative ideas created in the vicinity of Elon Musk, with a commercial trade and also marketable uh, kind of platforms. So many, this is self-driven car innovative idea which is introduced. And here SpaceX, another most adventurous one where private sector launching station was introduced and which used to transport the kind of what space travelers in order to reach their dreams and also in order to find out in the private sector. So this is the way so many kind of innovative collection was given by the personality called Elon Musk. Let me introduce about his quote. When something is important enough, you do it even if the odds are not in your favor. This is the most, what we can say, it is giving inspiration for the persons. So, which is given by Elon Musk himself. When something is important enough, so what you are thinking that is most important for you, you do it even if the odds are not in your favor. Whatever the condition, we have to go forward. So the conditions are not in your favor, but still we need to try in our path we chosen. So this is most inspiring proverb provided by Elon Musk. Just do it. In this session, we are going to conduct about this Elon Musk, intro regarding Elon Musk's early life, what is his childhood, and what is his family life, where the career inception was conducted, and how he started seeding of technical idea, and how the technical thinking process continued, and inspiration for the success. So what things made inspiration for his success? Failures to the achievements. No idea will become a great success initially. Rather, we need to go in a particular path, or else we need to go for multiple attempts so that ultimately achievements will come in our way. This is the way failures to achievement is the kind of transformative thought process in the journey of Elon Musk, and what accomplishments he observed, he received. So this is also taken into the consideration. We will go with the in detail accomplishments of this eminent personality, Elon Musk, and what is his family background, family life. About this Elon Musk, we are going to discuss. Elon Musk label in the trade tracks. Here, so many, not in the single, rather multiple dimensions are taken in the business track, so that what kind of label he got in the trade market, in the trade tracks. So that topic we will discuss. Lifestyle for the triumphant executions. What kind of routine he will adopt? So what daily routine he will follow? So that kind of lifestyle, which in turn giving a kind of triumphant executions, right? So this is the way, there is a direct relation between our lifestyle to our kind of success. This is the way lifestyle for the triumphant executions is another category we are discussing about. And incarnation in the digital network. What kind of changes, revolutionary changes made by Elon Musk in the field of digital network is also the kind of topic for the consideration. decisive inventions to a progressive world. So here, obviously, USA will have its positive impact in the entire world. For the progress of entire world, the kind of footsteps, whatever taken by United States of America. So that will show the impact on the entire world. This is the way Elon Musk being he is the first most billionaire in the entire world. Decisive inventions, what made by him, and they are giving a kind of progressive steps towards the growth of the world, entire world, right? Collaborations with other nations of the world, how he made in either collaborative treaties with the world nations, and political life, being he is the important personality in the Donald Trump government, so that what political life he is leading with. And finally, we will conclude with the conclusion session. This is the way the topics are taken into the consideration. So let me introduce the Elon Musk story. Elon Musk is a billionaire. Not only billionaire, he is the entrepreneur, inventor, so many inventions made by him, and business magnate he will be, known for the founding and leading several groundbreaking companies. He is recognized for his contributions to space explorations, electrical vehicles, artificial intelligence, and clean energy. Nowadays, world is moving towards the sustainability. Whatever the actions, whatever the kind of activities conducted by the entire world nations, they are striving for the sustainability and the better practices only, without disturbing the texture of the environment, without making any harmful impact on the environment. Rather, growth is multiplying with many folds. So this is the way he is also most conscious regarding the environmental quality. That is the reason why whatever contributions he are giving towards the world, they are in the field of sustainability only. This is the way space exploration was taken, and electrical vehicles. Electrical vehicles are the part of what electrical vehicles, they are reducing the consumption of the fossil fuels, right? So this is the way they are providing the environmental quality health, right? And artificial intelligence, nowadays we are observing AI everywhere. AI is applicable. If you go with the kind of practice in academics, in the teaching profession, in the education system, so AI is showing its powerful impact, being AI is the kind of quality software developed, so which able to collect the information within fraction of seconds only, and the quality information is collected in the particular channelized way, and that is giving the knowledgeable content to the educational system. This is the way AI is much more helpful in the educational stream. And if you go with the software field, a kind of career in the different domains and the core jobs as well, everywhere AI showing its footprint, everywhere AI. Not only the kind of specialized topic, rather AI is becoming the common subject for all the people wherever they are staying. Either it might be a software field or else any kind of core subject jobs maybe, and the medical field, even in the surgeries, in the curation, in the diagnostic field, everywhere AI is taking its own part. The artificial intelligence is taking its own part in the application, in the disease diagnosing, disease identification, disease curation as well. Everywhere it is giving its guidance, its own role in the field of medication. So this is the way artificial intelligence is becoming a common part for the multifold development of the world. So this is also the kind of consideration by the Elon Musk, and the clean energy. So energy sources are so many. We are extracting energy from multiple sources, like sunlight is providing, and also fossils from the ground up extracted fuels we are taking, like petrol, diesel, And all these are said, coal, all these are said to be fossil fuels. We are also utilizing the geothermal energy, tidal energy, and even hydroelectric power from the water also power generated, coal burning by means of thermal energy, you are generating the power. This is the way multiple sources are available for the energy generation. Among all, we should be more conscious regarding the clean energy. Clean energy is determined as the energy which is generated without impacting our surroundings, our environment. This is the way much more conscious uh, footprints are provided for the better energy generation. So that he is the kind of billionaire and the world's first most billionaire he will be, an entrepreneur. So many kind of inventions are made by him. Being he is running so many companies himself, and inventor self-driving car and the private sector space traveling system. SpaceX is also established. So this is the way inventor, it is perfectly suitable for him. And business magnet, obviously, so many trade tracks are available. Trade tracks are accompanied. So he is a big business magnet. And founding and leading several groundbreaking companies, right? So founder of so many companies, and even he's leading like a CEO of so many companies as well, right? These many kind of different dimensions we are going to discuss in detail about the personality called Elon Musk, right? Here you can know the SpaceX. It is the private sector space traveling station. The boring company will be there. Underground tunnels will be developed in order to wide the traffic complexity, so that this is another establishment made by Elon Musk and SpaceX, just to be discussed about. And Tesla. Tesla is the car company which is established by Elon Musk, and here electrical vehicles taking part of this one, and also self-driving cars in either inventory inception is taken by him. And here we are having first introduced company trade track of the Elon Musk will visit to. And here PayPal, it is the kind of online money transaction system it will be, right? So through the mobile itself, we are nowadays, it is very common to use the kind of mobile online transactions. In the similar manner, PayPal is the kind of online transaction, money transaction system. And there's so many inventions made by Elon Musk we will discuss about. And he is the kind of entrepreneur and entrepreneur of the millennium as Elon Musk. This is the way he got the kind of recognition. And a billionaire, he will be, as we already discussed, he is the first richest person in the world. Let me introduce the early life of Elon Musk. Early life and education is the topic chosen for this session. June 28, 1971. He born in the year 1971, June 28, in Pretoria, South Africa. He's the native of South Africa. He moved to the United States of America and established so many companies, and he succeeded over there. Education started in his hometown, South Africa, Pretoria itself, and studied physics and economics at the University of Pennsylvania, right? Here, his higher education is in the field of physics and economics as well, dual degree in the University of Pennsylvania. Moved to United States of America, left South Africa at the age of 17 years to pursue the better opportunities. At the age of 17 years only, he moved to the United States of America. It is the turning point for his successful life, right? So whatever opportunities he achieved, all he accomplished and got success, so that he became the richest person, right? So because of his success only. So this is the University of Pennsylvania, where he accomplished the dual degree like physics and economics. And the early life of Elon Musk are demonstrated over here. Elon Musk education played a crucial role in shaping his innovative mindset, right? So here, education, whatever we are studying in our entire track of life, that will show its impact on our further leading of our life. That is the reason why. So whatever education he received in the field of physics and economics, that is the kind of crucial step for his innovative mindset entrepreneurial journey. His academic background is in the field of physics and economics as well, which he later influenced his ventures in the space exploration. Physics is most important, fundamental for the explorations in the space tracks. So that very much helpful, and electric vehicles as well. So electricity, how the electricity will work, and how can we convert this electrical energy for the driving mechanical energy. So in order to understand all this, the kind of background study what he had, physics and economics will work. And even in the field of artificial intelligence, the physics plays a vital role. This is the reason why whatever our education is there, that will show our impact on the further career as well. This is the way Elon Musk education is continued. Let me introduce the entire education track of the landmarks. High school education is conducted within the hometown. Pretoria Boys High School, South Africa itself, and Queen's University, Canada. He shifted at the age of 17 only, he shifted to the Queen's University, Canada in the year 1989-1992. He pursued here his further education after the high school education next level carried in the Queen's University only. Further, he shifted to United States of America for the better opportunities. University of Pennsylvania. In this University of Pennsylvania, he accomplished physics and economics, both the degrees in the year of 1992 to 1997. So at this time, he accomplished physics and economics degrees in the University of Pennsylvania. You can see University of Pennsylvania over here, where he accomplished his graduation, right? So he is the student of PhD, doctorate study. He started in the University of Stanford University. Here you can see the Stanford University, the United States of America. Let me give the entire picturization for whatever study accomplishment he had. Pretoria Boys High School is provided over there, where the childhood education is carried in the nation South Africa. And the Queen's University, Canada, further higher education is conducted over here. And University of Pennsylvania, graduation accomplished. And doctorate from the Stanford University, United States of America. This is about the educational track of Elon Musk. Next, when he started his career, that is a typical career inception. Elon Musk's career began with his passion for the technology, innovation, and the entrepreneurship. Right? Everybody will have a kind of burning zeal about certain things, right? In the same manner, Elon Musk is most passionate about his technology, innovation, and entrepreneurship. Right? His early ventures laid to the foundation for his latter success in the space exploration, electric vehicles, and artificial intelligence. Whatever he established at his early age, those are the foundations for the further exploration what he had now. Whatever success he achieved, that is coming from his childhood only, right? The first kind of one introduced career inception was given by the gaming system. Blaster game was started by himself. This is the very early one he earned. Uh, in the next, he gone through the Solar City, Tesla establishment, PayPal is also the kind of a startup which is made by him. And here is the SpaceX, the recent innovative inception in the sector of space, right? So this is the way multiple adventurous inventions made by Elon Musk, and where all these are not done at once. Rather, the kind of ideology, whatever he had regarding the passionate for the technology, innovation, and the entrepreneurs together, all are working in a particular manner, and the execution is done in different generations, right? So his early ventures are like the Blaster game and also the kind of PayPal. All these are very starting kind of career what he chosen, and later on he is growing in the certain manner, and he now reached to the space. Musk was interested in the computers early and taught himself programming by the age of 12 only. So, in the very early age, so play the thought process most of the children will have, like play group age only at the age of 12. At the time only, he was very interested about the computers, and programming system is also he gone through, and he explained himself about that how to program in the computers very early age, that is in the year at his age of 12. He created and sold first software, that is Blaster, for $500. This is the first career inception we can recognize, right? So we at this early age only, he developed one software, that is the gaming system. Video game was developed by himself. Blaster is the name of that one, and he sold for $500. This is the very first career inception for Elon Musk. And you can clearly observe Blaster video game, which is developed by the junior Elon Musk, earning while learning. This is very most suitable for the person Elon Musk, earning while learning. This age of 12, age of 17, all these are learning age only. At the time, we are more curious about the things to learn, but rather he started developing the softwares and selling of them as well. This is the kind of ideology for that innovation and entrepreneurship as well. He attended Queen's University in the Canada and the latter transferred to the University of Pennsylvania, earning the degrees in the domains of the physics and economics. Right. Queen's University, Canada. First, he moved into this university for his higher education. Later on, he shifted to the University of Pennsylvania, where physics and economics degrees were accomplished and by this Elon Musk. Elon Musk's primary trade track. Zipto is the first establishment as the entrepreneur, as the startup company. He established Zipto Corporation. In the year, the duration of Zipto will be 1996 to 1999. This is the very first establishment he made. Musk co-founded Zipto with his brother Kimball. You can observe Kimball as well. He is his own brother only. The company provided business directories and maps for the newspapers. Whatever they established, the Zipto Corporation, which is a kind of business track only, where it is very much helpful for the newspapers in order to provide the business directories. So, business ideology will be provided by this Zipto Corporation, right? It was sold to the company for $307 million, earning Musk $22 million. So whatever Zip2 Corporation they established, that was very successful, and they sold the company to other business magnates for the cost of $307 million. This is the very huge amount at the time of 1996 to 99 only. So his share was $22 million. So Musk's share is $22 million. This is the a big success they accorded by the inception of Zip2 Corporation, right? So this is the successful inception we can regard that. And another what business tracks, continuity of the business tracks will be there is the establishment of X.com and PayPal as well. This is the duration of 1999 to 2002. At this time, there was another startup developed like X.com and PayPal as well. Musk founded X.com an online banking service, whatever online banking services we are availing now. So many banking services are at our palm now. So everybody are transacting with the mobile phone only, whatever the amount, even lakhs of money transferred within fraction of seconds by means of the online transactions only. So many online websites are available for the money transactions. Authentic websites are available. Elon Musk founded Exo.com, that is the online banking system, at that early age, in the year of 1999 to 2002. At this early age only, this is a kind of new thought process, we can say. Whatever whatever new thought process we are having, that definitely will get the success if we are executing in the right track. That is the reason why Musk, whatever he got the idea, that executed in the proper way so that he succeeded in his life. Musk founded X.com, and that is the online banking service system. Later on, this is morphalized into PayPal. Whatever X.com established, further transformed into PayPal. PayPal is now, it is very successful online money transaction system. Everybody aware about it, is the kind of digital banking system, digital marketing, digital money transaction system, right? So we already aware about Google Pay, Phone Pay, Paytm, all this, right? In the same manner, PayPal is also the kind of online money transaction system. And this purely relying upon the digital payments and digital transactions only. eBay acquired PayPal for $1.5 billion, giving Musk $180 million from the sale. Again, the whatever they established like PayPal, they also sold this software, this entire ideology, this entire company sold to eBay. eBay company, they brought this PayPal by investing $1.5 billion, and in that the Musk share will be $180 million. So again, it is the huge success they recorded, and even huge wealth is also recorded by selling this PayPal. So this is the digital banking system. X.com was an American online banking system founded by the Ed Ho, Harris Fredcore, Elon Musk as well, and Christopher Payne, Leo 1999 in Palo Alto, California. This is the place where the X.com is established. It is the online banking system established by these many investors, we can say. And later on, it morphalized into the PayPal. Again, it is a digital banking system, digital transaction system. Later, they sold to the eBay company for the huge amount, $1.5 billion. They received as a success money for this, and in that Elon Musk got $180 million. So that we can say it is again the huge success they received in the form of PayPal or X.com. Elon Musk, technical thinking, what thought process he is having, what are the sources for his the great success. Let me show the technical thinking process of this Elon Musk. Elon Musk's success stems from his first principles of the thinking, problem solving ability, problem solving approach that breaks the problem down into the fundamental truths and builds a solution from the scratches. His technical mindset has allowed him to revolutionize multiple industries, including the space traveling system, electric vehicles, artificial intelligence, and the renewable energy as well, right? So here, always, the problem, whatever problem, whatever large it will be, we need to break into the small pieces. After breaking the problem into small pieces, we need to go to the reason behind that one, what actually the root cause for that one, so that we definitely will get the solution in order to solve that, how big the problem will be. So that solution is coming in the way. That is the problem solving analogy he got, that kind of ability he is having, so that whatever complexity he's getting in the entire creation process, innovative process, and entrepreneurship, and even business tracks as well. That problem solving analogy is giving the ultimate success in Elon Musk's life. His, his technical mindset has allowed him to revolutionize the multiple industries. So regular thinking process is different, and kind of different thinking process, distinctive thinking process will be there for few rare persons only. The one among them will be the Elon Musk. So whatever the kind of if anything is there, the kind of analogy we are having about that thing. So if 10 members are there, the object is same. 10 members will not think in the same manner about that object. So this is the way Elon Musk is having a kind of distinctive thinking in order to make the new inventions, new kind of approach towards the problem solving analogy. That is the reason why he succeeded in the establishment of space traveling system, and even in the field of electrical vehicles and artificial intelligence, renewable energy as well. So this is the way a technical thinking process and the problem solving analogy are the added advantages for the Elon Musk in order to go in his success career. Elon Musk inspiration for the success. Elon Musk's success is driven by the mix of vision, relentless work ethic, and risk-taking ability, risk-taking capacity. His inspiration comes from the various sources, including the science fiction, engineering, and ambitious goals for humanity. Here are the key aspects of his journey, right? So always, any person, any successful person is there. So beyond that success of the person, some kind of story will be there, some kind of inspiration will be there. Now we are looking back into the inspiration whichever coming in order to make Elon Musk great success. In order to understand that when Elon Musk is most interested in the visionary thinking, he is having the thinking of thinking thought process with the vision. A particular vision is driving him, and the relentless work ethic without taking the rest, without taking the much rest. Right, work ethic is the most important fundamental, that is called a dedication. Till the completion, his entire efforts will be on that particular concept of what he is working upon. This is the very relentless work ethic is also the kind of characteristic of Elon Musk, and risk taking ability. So before starting any new or any new, before handling any new kind of concept, there are two possibilities. Two tracks will be there. Every concept will have two tracks, either success or the failure. So success is one track, failure will be the one track. There are two possibilities, but always if you are thinking about if the project what we are undertaking is not going to get the success, what happens? If that negative thinking process, negative thought process is there, no idea will go further for the execution. That is the reason why risk taking ability is the most important, which is the added advantage to the Elon Musk. So we have to work upon, so whether it is the success or the failure, but first of all, we have to put our efforts, maximum efforts we have to put upon. Definitely, the work will come in our way. The work will come in a successful way only. But the failure is also the kind of possibility, but not always. This is the way risk-taking ability is the most important for the success, to get the success in their tracks, right? His inspiration comes from different science fiction stories, and even from the engineering technologies, whatever we are having in our vicinity, and ambitious goals for the humanity. So whatever invention, so many scientists will be there, they are working continuously, relentlessly, without any rest. Continuous work is done throughout the world. The most of the scientists are working upon, and most of the inventions are also going to do. But the most fundamental thing we need to look into is maximum beneficial to the humanity. Whatever invention is going to be done, that may not be complex always. Whatever invention we are doing, that is not required to be complex one. Rather, it is beneficial for the humanity for to the maximum extent. That is the ultimate goal of any kind of invention, any kind of innovation. So that humanity, ambitious goals for working for the humanity is the most interesting thing. This is the success story of the Elon Musk. And let me look into the detailed journey of the inspiration for the success of Elon Musk, vision and ambition, what he is having. Musk has always aimed for the big. So always go compromise, don't go with the, don't go and compromise with the small things. Rather, we need to think always big. Sky is our limit. So sky is not in our hands. Rather, we have to go for that extent of big goals. First of all, we need to aim for the larger one, at least a minimum one we will receive. There is no question of failure because already we are having the vision, we are framing our idea to reach that extent of big one. So if the big goal may not be achieved, next level we will go with. That is the way we will not get failure in that big ambitions, big aims, framing the big aims. So this is the most successful thought process he adopted. World changing goals. So traditional thinking process is different, and the entire what kind of inventions are going to give the better services to the humanity. In order to change the entire world thinking thought process, that is also another vision he adopted, like making humanity a multi-planetary species. This is also the adventurous the thought process. Again, we can say uh, what we can say, Earth is only the kind of planet where all the kind of living organisms are surviving together, and all kind of environmental what conditions whichever suitable on this earth planet are susceptible for the survival of all kind of creatures. In the same manner, same kind of environment is also available in the Mars, so that thinking in the different manner, like world changing goals are adopted by this Elon Musk already. We saw in his vision and ambition being that Mars planet is also a kind of resembling maximum extent with the Earth, and the kind of environment whichever available in the Mars will be most similar with this Earth. That's the reason why making the population in the Earth being Earth population is more dense here. It is multiplying continuously, so that the what occupation of this extent of huge masses and the earth is becoming very difficult, and survival is also becoming difficult. That's the reason why another alternate solution, and being it is a sustainable solution, we can say multi-planetary species, right? So some colonies will be developed upon the Mars, so that some people may live and they are able to survive, being the environment is almost resembling with the Earth, and it is not that much hot, and the water availability is also found over there, and it is possible to establish the colonies over that Mars, and becoming the humanity as a multi-planetary species. And here the establishment of SpaceX, this is the kind of space traveling system, and astronauts are able to travel to their planets as well by means of this SpaceX space station, and transitioning to the sustainable energy, right? So this is also the kind of another responsible idea, we can say, transitioning to the sustainable energy. Sorry, electrical vehicles established by means of Tesla, right? So electric vehicles established in this Tesla. Tesla are the kind of a car transportation system. The different models introduced in this Tesla cars, and self-driving cars also available, and they are adopting sustainable energy over there. This is also the kind of visionary idea taken by Elon Musk. He believes the first principles of thinking, which means breaking problems to the fundamental truths rather than relying on the assumptions, right? Whatever the complex problem is there in front of Elon Musk, so what he will do, first of all, we have to break down the entire problem into the small pieces, and we need to go for the actual root cause behind that one. What is the actual cause of that one, and how many possible ways are there in order to solve that one, and what is the better way to resolve that problem. This is the way the vision of the Elon Musk will be taken in order to solve the problems. Problem solving analogy is the most important for the better success. And in continuation to the inspiration for the success, passion for the science fiction and the technology, he will follow the books which are inspiring Elon Musk are Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. So this is the book you can observe over here. This is the cover page of that one. The Hitchhiker Guide to the Galaxy is the kind of science fiction book which inspired him a lot. And the foundation by the Isaac Asimov shaped his thinking. Foundation by the Isaac Asimov. Isaac Asimov, this is another science fiction textbook you can observe. So these are the inspirations provided for the different thought process of the Elon Musk. He was inspired by the space travel, artificial intelligence, and the potential for the technology to solve the major problems, right? So technology is growing exponentially, and there are so many technical tools are available in the field, like artificial intelligence will be there. How can we how can we utilize the kind of this technology and the kind of artificial intelligence in order to solve the regular problems which ever faced in the daily routine of the human being, and also in the field of industries, in the field of academia, in the field of medication. Everywhere, the kind of technology is blending with the humanity for the better services. So this is the way the inspiration is provided through the Elon Musk. And Elon Musk, inspiration for the success, relentless work ethic. He will work 80 to 100 hours a week. This is not the small amount, rather it is a very big time period he will work within the week. 80 to 100 hours per week he will work, and expects a high performance from his team as well. How extent he will show his efforts, same extent of efforts he expects from his teammates as well, right? So this is the way he will work better, and he extract the work better from his teammates as well. This is the success story of the Elon Musk. He often sleeps in the factories and works alongside engineers to solve the problems first hands. Whatever problem arises within his company, first of all, he would like to work himself. He would like to try to resolve that one, and even along with his co-teammates, he will sleep with them. And he will work along with them. This is the way. Relentless work ethic is the most success story in order to resolve the problems and in order to achieve the success. Risk taking and resilience. So this is also the most important. Maximum risk, maximum benefits as well. So this is the way risk taking ability is another added advantage to the Elon Musk. That's the reason why he got success. He established the revolutionary companies, and successfully he sold those companies to other companies as well. He invested his entire fortune from the PayPal into the SpaceX, whatever he got by selling this PayPal. So that entire amount invested in this new venture called SpaceX. This is the kind of space transporting, space traveling system And so entire wealth what he got from this PayPal and another ventures what he invested in the SpaceX and the Tesla as well. Solar City, nearly going to the bankrupt in the year 2008. Entire money got invested in these multiple companies so that his funds totally become zero in the year 2008. That extent of not only the peaks, he also saw the troughs as well. Peaks and troughs are the most important in the graph of the life so that we can understand the value of the success, right? Only peaks if present in the life what happens, nobody will get the value, nobody will enjoy the value of that success. That's the reason why he got both success and failure in his life. That's the reason why he know the exact value of that particular success, right? And the value of money as well. SpaceX had three failed rocket launches before finally succeeding, right? So what he installed this SpaceX, it is not a huge success when it is incepted only, rather it is the kind of failure he observed continuously. Three failure rocket launches he observed. So that is a huge loss, we can say, and not only loss, even the kind of confidence levels will be drawn to lower level, being it is continuous three rocket launches failures he noticed. So, but still, being it is the kind of attitude risk taking analogy is adopted by the Elon Musk. That's the reason why continuously he tried and got succeeded finally. Despite the criticism and failures, he kept pushing forward. So whatever the criticism, whatever the circumstances, he always moved forward. That's the reason why he became the success story now. I'm reasonably optimistic about the future, especially the future of the United States for the century at least, right? Optimism is most important. Whatever new process we are thinking about, or else we are going to working upon, the positiveness is the most important thing. Then only we will move forward. Then only the kind of process will be forwarded. This is the way risk taking ability is the most important characteristic adopted by this winning personality, Elon Musk. Problem solving, knowledge and innovations. There are also another important characteristics taken by Elon Musk. Musk challenges conventional wisdom and looks for the new solutions, like making rockets reusable. This is the most important word, reusable. Being a space traveling devices, rockets, everybody aware about rocket is the kind of traveling system only. How we are moving in a bus, how we are moving in a train. So bus is the kind of road transportation system, and even rail is also the kind of terrestrial transporting system. Rocket is the kind of a transporting system. That is only the kind, it is a traveling system only, right? So whenever this manufacturing or fabrication of the rockets were done, that is a huge investment. The kind of word what they are using here, reusable rockets. This is the most important, and moving towards the sustainability. Reusability is the most important one in terms of economic perspective and even environment perspective as well. This is the reason why reusable rockets in the SpaceX is the most important in the economic wise and the environmental wise as well, right? Building AI powered self-driving cars. This is also the kind of problem solving analogy. AI adopted systems will be there in these Tesla cars so that they are already programmed in the entire system. That programmed systems are working with the sensors and they are driving themselves, and they are able to think, they are able to find kind of traffic signals, traffic rules, and even the kind of turnings, everything is totally programmed. So the self-driving cars established by this company, Tesla, which is owned by Elon Musk. He is willing to disrupt the entire industries from the space travel to the transportation. In every field, the kind of technology, whatever he is using, he want to is introduce, he want to establish, he want to build, blend. So in the next level, he's thinking about the Tesla robotaxi will be there in the near future. robotaxi will be there. Robotaxi indicates what? Those are driven by the robotics. The robots only. Robots are able to drive them, and that is again technically programmed one, and AI powered kind of one will be. They are coming in the near future. Tesla robot taxis are going to be introduced into the market in the near future. This is the way problem solving analogy. These are revolutionary ideas. They are not the conventional, rather, they are the kind of innovative ideology. In every aspect, in every field, you can notice the kind of difference. Elon Musk are failures to the achievement transformative thought process. Right. So already we discussed about the kind of three consecutive failure rocket launches by the SpaceX, but still he committed for the success, he committed for the progress, he committed for the advancement further, and finally he got succeeded in the field whatever he chosen. That's the reason why the kind of the sentence failure through the achievement. This is the most suitable for the kind of transformative thought process. Elon Musk's journey to the success is filled with the failures and setbacks only. It is not the open corporate in order to reach the success. Rather, he gone through so many kind of uh, troughs, so many kind of failures he noticed, he observed, he gone through. Even entire wealth is spended for the multiple companies like the SpaceX and Solar City and even electrical vehicles. Everywhere he invested his entire money so that zero balance. He that kind of situation also he faced in the year 2008. However, he turned these failures into the stepping stones for the massive achievements. So whatever failures he got, whatever downfalls he got, so those are not the kind of his weakening steps. Rather, they are taken for the stepping stones in order to achieve the massive success. Right. So this is the reason why everybody should have their own efforts. Entire efforts should be towards the goal only, and in the right path only, and in the right time only. So this is the way, whatever failure we are getting, we are not supposed to depress about that one. Rather, we need to continue our efforts. Anyway, we will achieve the great success in our chosen journey. So whatever he chosen, initially he gone through most of the failures only, but continuously he worked upon, he changed the entire thought process and the mechanisms and also the kind of way of approach as well. Finally, he got the achievements only, success only, right? Here is a breakdown of the major failures and how he overcame them. So failure to success, how the transformation was gone. We are going to discuss about failure to success stories of Elon Musk. Zip2 is the first company we already aware about. It is the first inception of the entrepreneur journey of the Elon Musk. Musk, the first startup Zip2, online city guide, struggled initially because the newspapers were hesitant to adopt the online services. Online guidance is provided especially for the newspapers only, but they are not that interested to adopt this Zip2 in order to get the online services. At the time, the people are not that extent aware about the online services. Rather, they go through the manual services only. That's the reason why whatever first inception, like Zip2 startup was given, entire online city guide is provided by this startup company. But the newspapers, whichever present, not interested to adopt the system whichever introduced by the Elon Musk at the time only, right? But finally, he was also removed as a CEO of his own company. Whatever is the company established by Elon Musk, Zip2, he is the chief executive officer, right? But being his failure continues, so that he removed as the CEO from his own company only. This extent of downfall he faced in this initial inception Zip2 company. At the same time, he got the achievement as well. In continuation, he got the achievement as well. This is the way the failure story we observed. In continuation, achievement he also got from the same one. Uh, Compaq acquired Zip2 for $307 million, giving the Musk $22 million from the deal. Whichever Zip2 company he incepted, he established, he is the chief executive officer for that one. But he got so many kind of downfalls about that one. Finally, he succeeded by selling that Zip2 company to the Compaq. Compaq is the company what received this Zip2 company by investing $307 million, and in that the Elon Musk share is $22 million. This is the way he got the success in terms of wealth. So that we can say it is the successful establishment only. He used this money to find the next venture, X.com, which is the online banking system. PayPal, further it became the PayPal online money transaction system. This is the way Zip2, whichever incepted, got uh, kind of success over there, and finally it is transformed into next company, X.com. X.com is morphalized into the PayPal online money digital banking system. It will be. This is the way failure is becoming a achievement in the journey of that Elon Musk life. And either even in the SpaceX, he gone through the much more failures only. Later, he got succeeded, right? Let me show. SpaceX first three rocket launches like Falcon 1 failed between the year 2006 to 8, burning millions of the dollars. Whichever investment he got, the entire wealth after the PayPal, after the selling of PayPal, the entire money what he got invested in the SpaceX only. But here Falcon 1, whichever first rocket launch he done, is burning millions of his dollars. So that it is the huge downfall in terms of financial terms, even in the terms of his career opportunities as well. By 2008, Musk has spent almost all his money, and SpaceX was on the verge of bankruptcy. Even in order to run further, SpaceX is also not having enough funds. So that this is the kind of failures they faced in the company of SpaceX. Later, they transformed these failures into the achievements. The fourth launch in the year 2008 got succeeded, making SpaceX the first private company to launch the rocket to reach the orbits, right? So this is the kind of new record they created, they established. Fourth rocket launch, which ever done by the SpaceX in the year 2008, it is the first accomplishment in the field of private sector. And in order to reach the orbit, it is the first kind of private space traveling system, SpaceX it will be. This is the way it is established a new record in the field of space innovations. NASA awarded SpaceX $1.6 billion a contract to resupply the International Space Station. So resupply the International Space Station, so that huge amount of funding is provided by the NASA company. So NASA is the International Space Organization. This provided $1.6 billion contract to Elon Musk SpaceX system in order to go for the further continuity of these space explorations. SpaceX later developed the reusable rockets, reducing the cost of the space travel. This is the way new innovative rocket launching systems were developed. Rocket systems also developed, which are reusable, and economically they are low cost for the space travel system. This is the way SpaceX is also failure to success transformation is noticed. Space exploration, SpaceX, just we are discussing about this one only. Falcon 1 is the kind of failure they observed. But in the year 2008, first success story they launched the rocket into the orbit successfully in the year 2008. Falcon 9 and reusability revolutionized the space industry by developing the reusable rockets. Reusable rockets got established by the SpaceX, and even the Falcon 1, Falcon 9 got succeeded by the SpaceX space traveling system. Dragon in the year 2012, first private spacecraft to dock with the ISS. Docking system is provided over there. This docking system that is given by this rocket launching system, that is Dragon in the year 2012. This is again another innovative adventure they noticed by the space exploration SpaceX station. Starship development, it is another innovation in the SpaceX space exploration field, that is a Starship development, working on the fully reusable spacecraft for the deep space travel. So this work is going on now. So they are working upon the reusable spacecrafts, right? So they want to fabricate the spacecrafts which should be reusable. We are supposed to use continuously without disposing them, right? So that kind of Starship development program is underway. And the NASA contracts, they also received much more funding from the NASA in order to get the collaborations, in order to get the kind of contracts as well. Won the multiple contracts and introducing sent astronauts to the ISS, right? So this is the kind of in NASA is the International Space Agency. There is the kind of collaborative system between the NASA and the SpaceX as well, being it is a private sector space traveling system. Because of its quality inputs, that's the reason why NASA, some contracts are also provided to the SpaceX as well. And Elon Musk is the founder and the chief executive officer of this SpaceX organization. And there is another new and kind of future thinking process will be there about the Mars mission goals, plans to make the humanity multiplanetary, developing the colonies upon the Mars in order to get the mobilization of this humanity to that Mars as well. So this is a kind of upcoming ideology in terms of this space exploration by Elon Musk. You can observe over there, SpaceX is the huge success. We already observed over there. Mars will be the next destination for the survival of the human being over there. And by the year 2050, 1 million people are able to develop their colonies on this planet Mars. And even he got much more collaborations with the NASA, International Space Exploration Agency. So that is also the kind of huge success which is accorded to Elon Musk. And now let me discuss about the electrical vehicles, Tesla. This is also the kind of accomplishment by the Elon Musk, right? Electrical vehicles are labeled as a Tesla. Tesla CEO 2008 to present, he only incepted, and he is the chief executive officer of this Tesla. Helped to make the electrical vehicles in the mainstream, right? So nowadays, most of the automobiles are transforming into the electrical vehicle. That might be a two-wheeler, three-wheeler, four-wheeler, any kind it will be. Even public transportation system like buses and even trains are adopting this electrical mobility, right? The same manner, here Tesla is also working upon the electrical vehicles. Tesla electrical vehicles mainstream. That is only the main criteria to establish electrical vehicles in the field of cars. In this Tesla market, they developed the models like Model S, Model 3, Model X, and Model Y as well. Top selling electrical cars. All these are the models whichever coming from this Tesla company. All are driving with the electricity only, electrical vehicles only, right? So battery innovation, not only these cars, fabricating these cars, but also the batteries. They are fabricating They are developing battery innovations as well, leading advances in the battery technology to strive the sustainability. So battery innovation is also the kind of important idea in this field of sustainability. Gigafactories. Gigafactories are nothing but, sorry, bulk scale companies are said to be gigafactories. They are planning to build the large scale factories to the most production of the batteries in the cars as well. So they establish the kind of industry where the batteries in the cars can be fabricated in the multiple number in the on the large scale manufacturing, but not the small scale. That is said to be gigafactory. So this is the way they are working upon the electrical vehicles, and the battery technology innovation ideology is also underway in order to make the Earth as a better planet. Here you can observe there is a discussion regarding the battery technology by the Elon Musk, as he is striving towards a sustainable energy for the future, and infinity power is provided by the kind of sea water salt battery. Here the battery quality mainly depends upon the things of availability of raw materials and its durability and its efficiency of producing energy, right? So here, seawater salt is abundantly available, being planet Earth is 75% covered by the seawater, oceanic water only. That's the reason why salt abundantly available all across the world. That's the reason why seawater salt can be taken into the consideration in order to fabricate the battery, so that raw materials are plentifully available. So that infinity power generation is the kind of idea by Elon Musk, so that batteries are coming into the way to generate with the minimum price with the maximum potency. Elon Musk accomplishments in the field of renewable energy. Not only the electrical vehicles, he also focused upon this renewable energy, reusable energy, right? Renewable energy in the field of Tesla energy and even solar city he established. Solar city is the where solar panels are taken in a series. Sunlight is taken into the power, and that is stored, and that is generated. Solar energy is the much more abundantly valuable energy in the entire world. Sunlight is the fundamental source for the energy from which all the kind of energy sources are developed, so that we can directly access, we can directly morphalize that sunlight energy into the usable energy. That is the reason why solar city established by the Elon Musk. He is the founder and the CEO of this solar city, whichever established over there. You can clearly observe, and he also established the innovative power wall and power pack as well. Power wall is nothing but, let me show. Our wall is available. We will come in the continuity of this session only. So power wall is nothing but that kind of normal wall will be there, where we are able to store the energy, we are able to execute the energy, we are able to use that energy. That kind of power wall established. This is the innovative idea which is invented by the Elon Musk only, and even power pack is also developed by him. These are usable for residential purpose and even industrial energy storage systems as well. They're able to store the huge amount of energy. Whatever sunlight harvesting systems are there, sunlight tracking systems are there, whatever huge energy got captured by these solar city solar panels, they're able to store the energy. Energy storage systems are also very important, right? That is the reason why power walls and power packs also established over there. And here the solar city, the year 2016 solar city establishment was done. and expanded solar energy adoption. So sunlight is abundantly available, so that we need to harvest that solar energy, and that is renewable, and renewable energy most abundantly valuable. This innovative idea is also given by the Elon Musk. He is the founder and CEO of the solar city. And here, Elon Musk is showing the solar roof system, whatever. So this is the most important idea we are having. Whichever residential areas are present, roof systems can be covered with the kind of solar roof system. Whenever solar roof system is going to cover upon the surface of the residential areas like this, whichever shown over here. So what happens? We can save the please. In order to cover these panels, open place not required, rather they can be covered upon the roofs of the residential areas only. They are efficient in the sunlight absorbing and sunlight conversion into electrical energy as well. And they are not consuming the much open place, rather they are utilized on the residential roof systems only. This is the most innovative idea which is developed by the Elon Musk. Here you can clearly observe Elon Musk unveiling the solar roof system. So this is the way solar roofs we are able to fabricate. This is Solar City, what we discussed now. To in the year 2016, Solar City adoption was done, and your are a kind of most successful industries of Elon Musk. One is Tesla, second is about the Solar City. Both are the stepping stone for the sustainability. Elon Musk accomplishments, AI and neural tech. So, kind of accomplishments are not ended over there. Rather, we need to continue being. He is a kind of multi-dimensional personality with multi-dimensional success as well. So that is the reason why accomplishments are to be continued. In the field of AI, artificial intelligence, he is the co-founder of the OpenAI ChatGPT we are utilizing most conveniently now. Elon Musk is the co-founder of that one in the year that is established in the year 2015. Initially involved AI safety research. So OpenAI, that symbol is also provided. He is the co-founder. It is established in the year 2015. Another achievement. So OpenAI is the kind of OpenAI ChatGPT. Most of the people are conveniently utilizing. He is the co-founder for that one. And another innovative invention of Elon Musk will be the Neuralink. Neuralink, established in the year 2016, he developed brain-machine interface to help the people with the neurological disorders, right? Whenever we are supposed to insert a kind of chip in the people who are suffering with the neuro disorders, so that that chip able to work with the kind of technology, with the kind of sensors, so that kind of we are able to overcome the kind of neurological disorders. This is the way neural chip will be inserted into the brain of the people, so that it will improvise the neurological efficiency of that particular person. There is the brain machine interfaces will be there. So brain is working with the machines, so that it is called a neural link. We are aligning machines with the neurological system, nervous system of the human being, so that neuro disorders will be diminished. And here is the kind of another invention you can observe over here called a hyperloop system. Boring company. Boring company is meant for the kind of tunnels. The vehicles are able to travel through the tunnels only. Tunnels will be digged inside of the soil, inside of the water as well, so that they are not getting any kind of traffic rules, traffic applications may not be there. Rather, they can move very fastly. So here tunnel traveling system is introduced by this boarding company, which is said to be hyperloop. A kind of loop is established over there, even on the open surface of the earth as well. They're not getting any kind of traffic. There are no other vehicles are traveling over there, rather the kind of a high speed trains or else high speed vehicles are able to are susceptible to transport through these tunneling systems only, right? So hyperloop concept you can clearly observe. Founder and CEO is Elon Musk only. So this is the hyperloop system, new invention in the field of transportation system without any traffic assumption, traffic applications, we can say. Here, the boring company, you can observe the inside of the earth, they are creating the kind of tunnel so that they are a better quality transporting system through the tunnels, traveling through the tunnels, right? And here is another groundbreaking idea about Elon Musk will be this boring company is electrify, trying to electrify the entire California by installing underground electrification system. Already we are aware about the kind of electrical poles, electrical wires. They are connected in the open air, and they are connected with the residential areas and the industries as well, and they are creating the complex web in the vicinities. They are kind of problems, like in order to avoid all those, underground electrification is the kind of clean solution, and that is going to be incepted at the place of California. That is also taken by this boarding company. And here, the establishment of Twitter. Twitter is the kind of another social media app like WhatsApp, like Facebook. Twitter is also the kind of information transporting system, and social media system it will be. Later, it is transformed into X, and another tech ventures also undertaken by Elon Musk. Let me introduce about Twitter. So Twitter established by some other person. He received that Twitter in the year 2022. So when he got the Twitter, he rebranded the Twitter as X and aims to make it as a everything app. So the Twitter later it is transformed into the X, right? Whose brand name is provided as everything app. It is everything will be done over there. Everything can be discussed over there. This is the kind of social media app, right? So another most important we need to think about, we need to discuss about will be the Starlink. Starlink launched a satellite-based internet service system providing connectivity worldwide, right? So here the internet is the most important thing now. All the kind of activities can be done by internet nowadays. In order to chat with other person, in order to transfer the money, in order to go for the knowledge transfer, in order to discuss about the things everywhere, the internet facility is most important. So internet is removing the barriers among the areas, among the regions, among the countries, and the entire world is becoming one because of this internet introduction only, right? So here, some places, some remote regions still facing the kind of internet complexity. So the kind of the signaling system may not be available even for the remote regions now. In order to avoid all these hazards, the new establishment was done by Elon Musk, that is the Starlink program. He launched this satellite-based internet servicing system that able to give the convenient connectivity among all the nations all over the world. This is the way a Starlink program is introduced in order to give the worldwide internet connectivity, right? So this you can clearly observe they're able to connect the worldwide internet. What satellite-based internet connections are provided over there. Connectivity worldwide is the kind of ambition for the Starlink. Here is the Twitter, you can clearly observe later it is transformed into the X. Everything app, it will be Twitter is very better for the information transfer, right? So this is again accomplishments by Elon Musk. Elon Musk accomplishments and other recognitions you can observe over there. Richest person in the world. He is recognized as the richest person of the world multiple times, not only for one time, rather multiple times. He only accorded with that designation, richest person of the world. And Times Person of the Year 2021. He also awarded as the Times Person of the Year in the year 2021. This is also the kind of notable award to the person, being it is the potential personality. That's the reason why the Times Magazine accorded the Times Person of the Year in the year 2021. Inspiration for the pop culture, Iron Man's Tony Stark was the partly based on him. If you observe clearly, he is the personality. Iron Man's Tony Stark. He is the Tony Stark's certain extent resemblance you can clearly observe, you can clearly notice the character whichever framed over there, whichever fabricated over there based on the Elon Musk characteristics only. He is resembling Elon Musk. This is the way, he is also the kind of inspiration for framing such kind of such kind of stories as well. This is the way we can say all these are recognitions for his contributions only. And let me show the family life of the Elon Musk. Parents and siblings. Father is Elon Musk. Father is Elon Musk, South African engineer and entrepreneur again, right? So here is the photograph. You can clearly observe Elon Musk. And the mother is the Maya Musk. You can observe Maya Musk over there, a model, dietitian, and author as well, right? So she is a model and dietitian and author of the books. Maya Musk is the mother of Elon Musk. Siblings for Elon Musk are Kimball Musk. You can observe. Given this, Kimball Musk only Zepto company was established. Restorator, entrepreneur, and philanthropist. He is Kimball Musk. And here you can observe his sibling, another sibling, Tosca Musk, filmmaker and CEO of Passion Flix. She is the filmmaker and CEO of Passion Flix. These two siblings, Elon Musk having. And Elon Musk's family life, Shivan Zilis is the wife of Elon Musk. Had twins with the Shivan Zilis, Neuralink executive in the year 2021. So Shivan Zilis is the wife of the Elon Musk. She is Neuralink executive in the year 2021. This is the family of Elon Musk. Elon Musk label in the trade tracks. He made his impact by establishing SpaceX in the space industry. Aerospace and space explorations are the activities done by this SpaceX, and it is established in the year 2002, and it is working actively till now. Founded to make the space travel most affordable and enable mass colonization, right? So here, everybody aware it is most expensive process in order to travel to the space. That's the reason why the SpaceX is ambitious about common man transportation to the space. That's the reason why affordable prices are provided for space traveling system. And even Mars is the kind of planet resembling with Earth, so that multi-planetary humanity is the kind of ambition in either most important ambition by the Elon Musk, so that colonies will be fabricated over there on the Mars in order to make the survival of human beings. SpaceX developed Falcon 1, Falcon 9, Falcon Heavy, and Starship rockets as well. Initially, rockets are three consecutive rockets got failure, but further huge success he noticed in the entire journey of SpaceX's space exploration. Created Dragon spacecraft, which carries the cargo and astronauts to the ISS. The spacecraft Dragon able to carry the astronauts to the space, right? So this is the way cargo, even kind of goods, material can be carried by this spaceship called rocket. Starship project aims for the interplanetary travel. Starship is the kind of traveling system developed by the SpaceX, which aimed to give the interplanetary travel, one planet to another planet. That kind of a traveling system will be developed. If that Starship project gets success, it is very obvious to get the colonies upon the Mars so that it is possible to survive upon the Mars as well. This is the way Starship project is also launched by Elon Musk. Starlink program, a global satellite internet service system established in order to make the internet connectivity all over the globe. Tesla is the kind of label in the track system of these four-wheelers. Tesla model cars are provided over there. Tesla S, Tesla 3, Tesla X, Tesla Y models are provided. So these are the kind of different electrical vehicles introduced by this Tesla company, established in the year 2004. And Elon Musk is the investor, founder, and the chief executive officer of this Tesla company. And even Cybertruck is also developed. Roadster is also developed by this Tesla company. You can clearly observe. Cybertruck is provided over there. Roadster is also in either open roof car provided by this Tesla only. And here, limitless energy production is also in either aimed by this Tesla company in order to make the batteries giga factories. Inception is also the kind of visionary establishment system in the battery technology. And here is the electrical vehicles you can observe, which are the part of this Tesla company. Electrical vehicles, charging vehicles, you can observe battery driven they are. Elon Musk Neuralink. Neuralink meant for the brain-machine interfaces will be developed in order to make any kind of minute or else any neurological disorders developed within the human being. By introducing the kind of chip over there, it is possible to curate them. It is possible to identify it. It's possible to curate further. So the efficiency of brain functioning will be developed. So this is the way Neuralink system is also developed by the Elon Musk. This is introduced in the year 2016 and continued, which is founded by Elon Musk only. And here is the Starlink program, which used to give the entire blanket of the internet over this world. You can clearly observe that internet coverage, global internet coverage system established in the year 2019. It is working as a part of SpaceX system by the Elon Musk. Only he is the founder and the CEO of this Starlink program. Aims to provide the global internet coverage, especially in the remote areas, wherever it is very complicated in order to well the internet services to that kind of particular regions like villages and remote regions wherever electricity supply, power supply, and also the internet supply is very difficult. In those regions also, this Starlink program is trying to give the better services by means of a space satellite signaling system. Has over 5,000 plus satellites in the orbit. They introduced 5,000 plus satellites into the orbit. Very powerful Starlink program is going to be introduced by the Elon Musk. Elon Musk lifestyle for the Trump fund executions. How he is working. What is the daily routine of the Elon Musk? Why he is getting this extent of success continuously? Daily routine and the work ethic for this eminent personality, Elon Musk, we will observe. 80 to 100 hours per week. He will work and multiple across the multiple companies. So many companies he established already. That's the reason why this extent of huge continuous hours they working upon the multiple things, multiple innovative ideas are there. So this is the daily routine of Elon Musk. Splits the time between the Tesla, SpaceX, Neuralink, Boring Company, and even X social networking app. So these many companies are there, so that he will break the time into the different sectors, so that he will spend some time about the Tesla. Some is for SpaceX, Neuralink, and the Boring Company, and even X. He will contribute his time in this justifiable manner to these companies. prioritizes engineering, design, and problem solving over the meetings, right? So these many complex systems are there around him, but still he will prioritize where I have to work first, where I need my where actually I need my contributions. How can I solve the problem? That kind of critical thinking ability he is having, he is able to design, he is able to solve the problems, he is able to resolve them. That's the reason why he is succeeding in his executions, right? Time blocking in 5 minutes increments to maximize the efficiency, right? So here, rather than continuous working, certain time blocks are required, certain time passes are required so that efficiency of the work will be enhanced. Sleeps around 6 hours a night, usually 1 to 2 a.m. Very small, very small period of time allotted for the sleeping only. So most of the time dedicated for these many innovative, adventurous startup systems and a kind of established systems only. That's the reason why his contribution for the sleep is very less. Digital network, incarnation in the digital network, how he is changing the digital network and how is taking part of this digital network. X is taken by Elon Musk. He is a digital persona. Elon Musk bought Twitter. Now it is X, $44 billion. He got that. He brought that and he transformed it into a hub for the free speech, artificial intelligence, and even for the payments as well. So this is the way multiple services provided by this Twitter. You can clearly observe this is the kind of visual provided where the Donald Trump, in addition to the Elon Musk, is provided for this Twitter, which is transformed into X. It is the kind of digital networking system. And here you can observe AI, artificial intelligence, digital doppelganger, right? So, founded artificial intelligence in 2023 compete with the OpenAI, focusing on the truth-seeking AI. So, it is the truth-seeking AI. Developed the Grok AI, an AI chatbot trained to witty and informative, reflecting Musk's communication style. Right, so here OpenAI we already aware about. Here Grok AI newly introduced one. It is somewhat advanced one. It is giving much more better services over there. Believes in AI human symbiosis. Artificial intelligence meant for what? Artificial brain working system it will be. It is the composed or programmed intelligence. Normal intelligence is coming from the humans. So that's the reason why artificial intelligence and humans should be in a symbiosis. Both should be in a particular collaboration. Then only we will go for the magical results. So that digital minds will be developed by the extension of the human intelligence. That is the way a new kind of digital networking system will be developed over there. So that symbiosis between the human and AI is the most important. Neuralink, we are already discussed about wherever neurological disorders are there, a chip will be inserted into that system so that machine-brain interface is developing the new, better neurological responses so that efficiency of the brain working will be improvised. That is the kind of new system Neuralink will be developed. Brain-computer interfaces will be there. A successful Neuralink could allow the direct digital thought communication so that we can program our brain thought process as well in the near future. Cryptocurrency and the digital transactions. Most of the people are aware about the stock market and also the kind of digital transactions and this kind of Bitcoin, cryptocurrency. Everybody aware about kind of online kind of digital transaction system it will be. So he's also taking part of this cryptocurrency digital transaction Bitcoin as well. So that stock market system is also certain extent he is taking the part of that one. This is the way he is economically and even in the intelligence purview in in the track of intelligence, in the track of research, in the track of industry, in the track of business, in the track of economic trade. Everywhere his impact, his footprint is there. That's the reason why he's the successful story in every dimension, every field as well. So here we are having cryptocurrency in the digital transaction. He is also taking part of this kind of various currency system. Here the whatever it is symbolized over there, this is indicated for the Bitcoin, and here you can observe this is the one little coin, and this is meant for the Ripple, and here we are having Digicoin, and here Peercoin will be there. These many kind of online transactions will be there where stocks. International stock market will be there, which working with the digital economical transactions. Elon Musk incarnation in the digital network, you can clearly observe over there the ultimate vision, digital immortality. Neuralink, AI, robotics, Musk digital footprint may outlive his physical self. Neuralink, AI, and robotics all together are working in order to make that world as a better society. AI powered Elon Musk in a metaverse. Here you can clearly observe metaverse is a kind of a next evaluation, the social connection and successor to the mobile internet. Instead of the normal internet system, it is the kind of metaverse, a new kind of new world will be established in front of you. It is the kind of illusion that is made by simply internet system. So that AI powered Elon Musk, you can clearly observe here, he is also taking part of this metaverse as well. It is the next generation adventurous innovation, we can say. Maybe even the digital clone of his mind as well. There is a kind of digital clone of his mind can be developed. Whatever here his thought process will be there, thinking will be there, so that we can cloning is nothing but just making the exact one whatever already there, so that we are taking the Xerox copy of that one, that is said to be a clone system. So that it is possible to fabricate the digital clone of his brain, so that we can analyze what thought process is having, how much efforts he is putting for new inventions, what kind of analogy he's having, how he is solving the problems. Entire analogy will be done if we are cloning his brain. So this is also the kind of this is also the kind of possibility in the near future we can go with. And here you can observe he is the real person of the Elon Musk, and you can see the kind of cloned one. Cloned one is also developed over there. This is the way a kind of digital invention is provided over there. Elon Musk decisive inventions, a progressive world. So how his decisive inventions are making the progressive world. So what direct relation we are having with the inventions and progressive world? Let me show. Elon Musk has left his huge impact on the technology industry and the global progress as well. And multiple fields got taken into the track by the visionary idea of the Elon Musk. SpaceX is the introduction in the year 2002, and it is working successfully at present as well. And making humanity as a multiplanetary is the most important ambition for the SpaceX, and has revolutionized the space traveling system by lowering the cost of reusable rocket system, Falcon 9 and Falcon Heavy reusable rockets only. Sending astronauts to space via the Dragon and Crew Dragon system. It is the first kind of a private company to transport the human beings to the space by the vehicles called Dragon and the Crew Dragon. Spaceship program, spacious project designed for the Mars colonization. Starlink satellite system is established in order to give the access, internet access to all over the globe. And because of this kind of SpaceX introduction, establishment, and kind of activities done by the SpaceX, space traveling is becoming cheaper, faster, and commercially viable system, right? So this is the impact of the progressive world. You can observe the Elon Musk with his team members in SpaceX. Elon Musk's decisive invention for the progressive success, Tesla. Tesla company is driving with the electrical vehicles, accelerating towards the sustainability transporting system. This Tesla is established in the year 2004 and working till now successfully transformed the auto industry by making electrical vehicles. They introduced the models of S3, XY, and Cybertruck is also the another establishment by this Tesla company, expanding charging infrastructure worldwide. Right, so expanding charging infrastructure is nothing but electrical vehicles or battery systems, battery automobiles introduction is the establishing, and that is moving forward all across the world, leading battery technology for the longer range and even for the sustainability as well. This is also the positive impact by the Tesla on the world progress. Launching the self-driving technology, self-driving cars introduced by the Tesla, that is most revolutionary, and AI-powered system it will be, and so many sensors are working upon. It is totally AI controlled, and it is also the successful invention in the field of self-driving technology. Impact. Push the global car makers towards the electrical vehicles and reducing reliance in the fossils. Fossil fuels are limitedly available, and moreover, combustion is providing the much more environmental pollution. In order to avoid all these clean energy, electrical vehicles are the better alternative solution for that one. So that progressive world requires such kind of industries. Here you can observe the progress, what power wall, where the energy storage is possible. That they are able to store the excessive energy over there. The power wall you can observe. Tesla Energy and Solar City. The power wall and the mega pack, the energy storage systems you can clearly observe over there. And the solar energy adoption. Sunlight can be mobilized into the electrical energy by utilizing the kind of technology over there, and some kind of plates will be there. So many compositions are available now. Silica based will be there. Organic based solar panels are available now, and so many blends are also taken as the research is going upon these solar energy, solar panels, so that solar energy can be transformed into electrical energy, and that storage is also possible by means of these power walls and mega power packs as well, so that energy harvesting is taken successfully under sustainable platform. Reduce dependence upon the non-renewable energy resources is the main criteria by the Elon Musk Tesla Energy Solar Power City. So this is the fourth step towards a sustainable future. Impact advancing the transition to the clean energy worldwide, so that the most progressive world is looking forward for this kind of sustainable footsteps only, right? Progressive world, how the decisive inventions were taken in continuation to that one. Power walls are provided over there. Here is the power wall 2 will be there, power wall plus will be there, power wall 3 will be there. Power wall meant for the storage of energy. They are like a capacitors. They are able to store the energy in them. These many kind of different generation power walls are available. Most efficient will be power wall plus. High-speed transporting, reimagining the traveling system. Entire transporting system is revolutionized. Such kind of boring company is developed the tunnel traveling system, where the entire traffic complexity is totally vanished. This hyperloop system is also another adventurous invention. We can say high-speed vacuum train concept is introduced by Elon Musk, this boring company. Could revolutionize the urban transport and reduce the cognition. So here the economic charges will be reduced, and the pollution will be reduced, and even traveling time will be reduced. That will become more economic in the near future. This is the way tunnel traveling system is developed. You can see what is the future in the next generations, that colonies will be developed on the Mars like this. A journey towards the Mars is possible, being a spaceship developed in order to travel the from one planet to another planet. That's the reason why colonies will be developed on Mars, and we can travel via Starship vehicles. Advanced AI human integration will be there via Neuralink program. AI is the artificial intelligence, human brain is the natural intelligence. Both are going to integrate together via the Neuralink program so that new kind of perception will come in the near future. Autonomous driving revolution by the Tesla. Self-driving cars are introduced. This is the kind of another revolution in the transport system. AI-powered robotics by the Optimus. So robotic vehicles, self-driving vehicles will be there. They are going to be introduced, which are driven by the artificial intelligence. That company will be the Optimus. Optimus is the company which is traveled by the which is driven by the artificial intelligence. These are driven by the robotics. You can observe robotics will be there. And here, Elon Musk collaborations with other nations. You can observe other nations are going to take the part of these many multiple trading tracks. NASA, United States of America. This is the International Space Organization. Multiple contracts are there between the Elon Musk and NASA again. Crew and cargo mission to the ISS. Artemis program support for the future moon landing, human landing system for the moon mission. So there's many contracts are there in between the Elon Musk SpaceX and NASA program. So they are working with integrity in order to make the space exploration a great success. European Space Agency also having the collaboration with the SpaceX. SpaceX launches ESA satellites into the orbit. ESA astronauts fly on the SpaceX Crew Dragon missions. This is the way they are working with integrity and with the collaboratory work. European Space Agency and SpaceX. Japan partnership for the moon exploration mission. SpaceX launches Japanese satellites and the lunar landers as well. There is a kind of collaboration between Japan, JAXA and the SpaceX. Here, the India ISRO. SpaceX competes with ISRO for the commercial satellite launches. There is a kind of healthy competition between the satellite launching between the ISRO and SpaceX. Starlink seeks to enter the Indian internet market as well. There is a kind of collaboration between the Airtel and Starlink programs in order to make the high quality internet system in the Indian internet market. Saudi Arabia and UAE also having the kind of collaboration with the SpaceX. Falcon 9 launches Gulf region satellites as well. Mars colonization investment, they are taking part of that kind of investment in the space exploration. Canada and UK are also taking part of this collaboration with the SpaceX. Starlink provides the broadband the rural areas of the Canada and United Kingdom. UK government signed a Starlink contract for the emergency communication so that it is possible to get the internet access all over the remote regions whenever it is really important. So that there is a kind of contract between the Canada, UK with the SpaceX program. United Kingdom Starlink provides the broadband rural areas, Canada and UK, and there is a direct contract between these United Kingdom and SpaceX as well. Australia, here they are having the collaboration between the SpaceX. Starlink provides the high-speed internet to the remote regions of the Australia as well. This is the way they are collaborating with each other. And here the interaction, how Elon Musk is having the impact on the political paradigms and how he is leading his political life as well, right? He supported directly the Donald Trump and interaction with the US politics. Government contracts and the fundings. SpaceX has received the NASA, US Air Force, and the Pentagon contracts as well. There are the kind of collaborations between the government agencies, government space exploring programs with the Elon Musk SpaceX as well. That's the reason why healthy collaborations we noticed over there. Tesla benefited from the federal electrical vehicle tax credits and the green energy subsidies as well. So that Tesla is working with the electrical vehicle sustainable energy generation. it is subsidized by the government organizations of the United States of America. Engagement with the presidents, Barack Obama, 2009 to 17, supported Tesla and renewable energy. He got funded and the support from the government at the tenure of 2009 to 17 by the Barack Obama. And in the duration of 2017 to 2021, Donald Trump joined and later left the White House business councils. He taken part of that one during this renewable energy and Tesla with the healthy collaboration with the Donald Trump. Joe Biden, 2021 to 2024 had Tesla recognitions. Later got approval for that one, so that there is a healthy interaction with Joe Biden to Elon Musk. Social media and policy influence. After buying the Twitter, Musk collaborated with the government and censorship and media bias as well, so that his ideas will be executed directly into the social media by means of this. So, Twitter called X. You can clearly observe there is a healthy collaboration between Joe Biden and Elon Musk, and here the Barack Obama and Elon Musk as well. Elon Musk conclusion. We successfully completed the entire session. We came to the ending session, so that conclusive part is provided over there. Elon Musk is one of the most influential and disruptive visionaries of the modern era. His impact extends across the multiple industries. He's not confined to one industry. Rather, he explored his visionary ideas in all possible dimensions, so that world progress changing ideologies provided over there, so that shaping the future of the space exploration is possible. Electrical vehicles are established. Artificial intelligence taken part of all kind of survivals and all kind of domains, and the global connectivity got improvised. This is the way Elon Musk is a kind of influential personality and moving for the innovative edge for prosperous global development. So by this, we concluded the session. Hopefully it is really informative and I really enjoyed the entire session. I'm very much thankful for all the viewers who ever with me. And the session conducted by Dr. Kavitha Kota. I'm an academician and researcher. Thanks a lot for giving me the opportunity to conduct the session upon the influencing personality Elon Musk. Thank you.